This is the 1970 Buick GSX, the gentleman's muscle car that could run with the wildest machines of its time. It wasn't just fast, it was brutally fast. And yet, it wore a suit and tie while doing it. The GSX was based on the Buick Grand Sport, but in 1970, Buick took things to a whole new level. The GSX wasn't just a trim package, it was a full-blown performance statement. With bold colors, racing stripes, and a rear spoiler, the GSX screamed muscle, in a Buick kind of way. The most famous color? Saturn yellow, bright, loud, and impossible to ignore. But the real story was under the hood. The 1970 GSX came standard with the Stage 1 455 cubic inch V8, one of the most powerful engines of the era. It produced 360 horsepower on paper, but real-world figures were much higher, with over 500 pound-feet of torque. In fact, it had more torque than the legendary Hemi. That meant neck-snapping launches, tire-burning power, and quarter-mile times that left many rivals in the dust. Despite all that performance, the GSX didn't sacrifice comfort. Inside, it was pure Buick, plush seats, a smooth dash, wood grain accents, and a surprisingly quiet cabin. It had air conditioning, power windows, and even cruise control if you wanted it. The GSX gave you the speed of a street fighter and the comfort of a luxury sedan, something few muscle cars could offer. On the road, the GSX was shockingly civilized until you floored it. Then it became a monster. The torque hit immediately. The tires begged for traction. And that big block growl roared to life. It wasn't just fast for a Buick, it was one of the fastest cars in America in 1970. Production numbers were low, just 678 GSXs were built that year, making them rare and highly collectible today. But for those who knew, the GSX was the real deal. A sleeper in bright colors. A muscle car with manners and muscle to spare. The 1970 Buick GSX proved you didn't have to shout to be strong, but it looked good doing it anyway. Quiet strength. Massive torque. Legendary style. This was Buick's ultimate muscle car. And it only needed 1 year to make history.